No, I wish I could have, but they've got testing. I don't want to miss you. Can't miss the tests. All right. Thanks, Sharon. Well, to meal kit or not to meal kit, that is the question for some consumers who love the option of having this fresh, healthy, and easy to make meals with perfect size proportions. But some folks do have reservations about all the plastic and cardboard used to get those meals delivered to your front door. But turns out might not be as bad for the environment as some think. Food and lifestyle expert and host of Real Food, Chadwick Boyd, joins us now via Skype with the good news about good food that's also good for the environment. Good morning to you. Good to see you.
Good morning. Great to see you too.
So I was really impressed with the numbers that you sent me. These meal kits are only 4% of the grocery market industry, so to speak, but it's already a $5 billion business.
And it's growing to 35 in less than 10 years, so it's not going away.
So let's talk about this. People are, concerned. It's a lot of plastic, right? I mean, they've got this stuff sealed, suction, airtight, and then of course you've got the cardboard boxes, and that's what made people say, I'm going to stay away from that because it feels like it's adding to the carbon footprint, right?
Yeah, so that's been a big part of the conversation because it's just what we see in front of us, but it's a much bigger picture, and I think this new study is showing is that we have to look at the whole cycle of where our food comes from, what it takes to actually get it to our kitchens. And now we're seeing that we've got some cost balance things to look at beyond just the plastic and cardboard that arrives at our home.
Right, and so it looks like even in terms of the amount of waste, it seems like it's still smaller in proportion to what's happening when you go to the grocery store, bring home all the plastic bags and the food that ends up being wasted as well.
Yeah, so I think the couple of things to think about here. One, meal kits get people cooking in the kitchen, no question. It gets them also thinking about food waste, which is a huge issue that we're starting to look at and that everybody needs to think about. And the key point I think here is that when we go to the grocery store and we buy things, especially on sale, and we're like, oh, I'm going to get those 12 hamburger buns, do we really use all 12 of those, or do we pitch half of them? And then that's the other part of the cycle that we're not talking about. And so this study is getting us talking about that whole thing. So there's a lot more to come from.
A lot more to come, and have a feeling a lot more people will be using this option as well, since it is convenient and the portion size are good. And that study makes you think twice about all of it. Chadwick Boyd, good to see you this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again next Thursday.
All right. Happy cooking to everybody.
And you can find Chadwick online. Follow him on social media at Chadwick Boyd.